We just had the unofficial start of summer with Memorial Day, but with all this cold and wet weather, a lot of us just aren't in the mood for spring cleaning.
I know, it's just been like foggy and rainy, but we need to get to it, right? Because there's some things that you can focus on now to make sure that you're keeping your biggest investment in tip-top shape. 9 News anchor Corey Rose has more from the Information Center.
I got this home maintenance checklist in my mail last week from Realtor Wade Perry, and I thought it was so great. Things that everyone needs to know. It breaks it down from season to season. So I brought in Mr. Wade Perry himself to talk about this. These are really great points to make because you've really got to protect your home.
First of all, you're welcome, Corey.
Yes, thank you very much.
And I didn't necessarily come up with all of them, and it's just a partial list, but there's a lot of things that you need to think about with your home. And as you and I were talking offset, when you think about it, your home is one of your largest investments, if not your largest investment. And if you don't invest a little bit now, you're going to pay for it anyway later through a lower sale price when you go to resell. So it makes sense to invest a little bit along the way.
That's good. So we're going to go through just spring and summer. We're going to put fall and winter on our website.
Great.
So spring, we're wrapping up spring now, just a few days left of it.
Right.
First thing you say, clear the gutters.
Correct. This is probably my least favorite job on the planet. I'm not really a fan of heights, and you get your hand in the gutter and it's goopy and it's sharp, and you got to dig it out, because if you don't, those heavy rains that we just saw, rain's going to come spilling over instead of going down the downspout. That becomes a threat to your foundation. So you've got to clear that out. It's the first one you got to do.
Inspect the roof and the chimney.
Correct. And this to me is one of the most important, and you've got to do it at this time of year for some very simple reasons. First and foremost, the winter's really harsh here in Colorado. You've got harsh winds, you've got harsh weather, you've got ice and snow maybe sitting up there for long periods, so damage can accumulate over that time. Second, you might have had fallen branches, especially during some of these storms that we've had recently. Third, it gives you the opportunity during fair weather for you to identify if repairs are needed and to get a roofing professional to come up and give you a bid on what you might do. And the last is, if you're cleaning your gutters, you're up there anyway. You might as well do it, and you don't want to be doing it in winter anyway. So it brightens up your home, and a lot of people, they don't realize that during the winter, during those dark months.
Last one for spring is the interior and the exterior paint.
Yes, painting is one of those things that probably every 3 to 5 years you want to do, and a lot of people don't think about it. Now is the time, interior and exterior. The exterior is an easy answer because, well, quite frankly, nobody wants to be painting in January. The interior, it's critical this time of year because you need to open up your doors and your windows so that it ventilates and you're not breathing those fumes in during the winter when you've got it closed up.
All right, let's go to summer.
You bet.
You say let's talk about the filters and the HVAC system.
Correct. HVAC is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, and this is really vital here in Colorado because we have temperature swings that are pretty vital. I would contact a great heating and air conditioning company. One of my favorites is Steel T. There's others out there, and they do a semi-annual checkup, one in the spring and one in the fall. Spring to check out your air conditioning. They do what's called a tune-up, just like your car, and in the fall they'll do it for your heating. Part and parcel to that is change your filters in your furnace. Change them every 3 months. It's easy. Some people like to clean them. I'd prefer for the $12 it costs at Home Depot, go get a new set.
That is such great advice. We have the whole list for spring, summer, fall, and winter all on our website at 9news.com.
Invest in your home now, or you'll have to pay for it later.
Like he said. Thank you so much. 9news.com. Back to you.